Hey, this is Mike coming at you from the Appalachians. There's a bunch of ranges that consist of the Appalachian Mountains. I'm up here with the Mavic Air 2. There's the White Mountains, the Green Mountains, the Catskills, the Berkshire Hills. There's the Blue Ridge section. I'm in the Alleghenies. There's the Great Smokies, the Cumberlands. There's several ranges that make it up. I was trying to get to... my goal was to get to Stone Mountain. There's one in Georgia that's pretty famous, but we have one here in North Carolina. It's a state park, by the way. It's right there at the top of the screen, that barren chunk of rock you can see. Came up here with the Air 2. That was my goal, was to fly to it. I didn't make it. I only got about 4,000 feet. I mean, there weren't any mountains taller than and I'm flying down this valley, but I don't know, I just couldn't get the range with it. I'm going to try bringing the Pro Platinum up here. Actually, on my range test, and I do an identical flight every time. With my Platinum, I got 15,800 feet. With the Air 2, I only got 14,000 something. But I just couldn't do it today. It was really windy. When the drone was sitting still, it was just getting buffeted all around. But once you took off flying, I mean, it plowed right through the wind. I didn't have any trouble. I said in my previous video, you can imagine what this is going to look like when the leaves change. You see those dark green spots and the lighter green spots? That's clouds rolling across the sun, you know. Part of the mountain would be dark, the other part would be lit up. It kind of makes it cool looking. But when the leaves change, which is usually mid-October, maybe the first or second week, the air is always crisp and clear. It's always hazy like this in the summer. This is exactly what it looks like in the summer, hazy. Smoky Mountains. But anyway, just look on my About page, and it has my email. And if you'd like to come up here and film this spot, I'd be glad to take you. If you want an idea of how good the leaves could look, it's not up here in the mountains, but I took a video, my Mavic Mini range test. I don't usually plug my videos. But it was last December when the leaves were peaking down here and everything was just perfect. I haven't been putting videos on that long. I didn't start till right at the end of November, around the 1st of December. So it was only like my second or third video. It didn't get that many views. But everything was perfect that day. The leaves were peaking. It was that last hour of daylight, the golden hour. The camera, it was just dialed in, and it's me coming back from being 12,100 feet out. It's probably my favorite video, actually, because it looks so awesome. But you can imagine what it's going to look like up here in the fall, and plus, the air will be clear and crisp. I wanted to give a shout out to some channels that I know. We all know the big ones. And I'm sure you'll know some of the ones I mentioned. If you really like mountain videos, I know a guy in West Virginia. He makes great mountain videos. His name's Cody Carr, C-A-R-R. He makes some fantastic mountain videos. If you want drone flying with the latest crawlers, Western New York Adventures. EJ's got a good channel. If you want beautiful Australian videos, Northeast Drone Productions. He makes some fantastic videos. Beautiful sunrises with other interesting, cool stuff. Drone Bum or Dennis Lovelady. Hell, Dennis will sing for you while he's filming the sunrise. If you want to laugh while you're watching a flight in the Philadelphia, Philly Drone Life. If you want tutorials and reviews on the latest and greatest drones, Adrian Mateo Drones. He works real hard at making videos. Fly Right Drones. He's real good at it. If you want very interesting live streams with helpful info and drone footage on the latest tech, Above and Beyond Drones. If you want tutorials on the latest drones and drone footage also, Jaybird Drones. He works hard to make videos. If you want great reviews and great aerial shots, Parks and Techs, Josh, he's got a great channel. And if you want straight talk with interesting drone info, now he's got a pretty big channel, Drone Worship. That's probably the biggest channel I'll mention. If you want great drone footage and comparisons as far as cameras from drone to drone, Ron Brown, he's fantastic at doing that stuff. Up and coming greats, Darren K. He's got a real eye for putting the shot together. There's Lenny K. If you want live streams and other great drone footage, B-Mac Aerial Visuals, he's down in Texas. He's a real good channel. And speaking of Texas, Mike O. Ghost, the old codger, he makes some great videos. If you want some Canadian footage, this guy's really good. Jeremy of New Scotland, he's fantastic at it. If you want reviews from little $10 drones to more expensive drones, Michael McReynolds up in Indianapolis. If you want drone footage along with construction aspect to it, there's Recovery One drones. Live streams with great sunrises, Rodney Bell. I know I'm going to forget somebody and be mad at myself. There's one guy that's got great drone footage, but he also makes his own drones. Not camera drones, just drones he imagines in his head. He's an artist. Robert Jacktar Drones Morales. This guy makes his own drones, man, with some of the cool looking drones you ever saw. Can't forget our guys across the ocean. You got England and Europe, Eye of the Drone, Drone Life, Fly Before You Die, HVEE4, Travel Vlog, Viper FPV, that's a FPV channel. Chang Wo, Love My Drones, a guy that makes some great Spark videos. He just loves his Spark. Zoyota Drones. Daddy of 13, he makes some great drone videos, plus videos with his cameras. He's got some of the best moon footage you ever saw in your life. Rod Piker Drones. He's got drones of every castle you could think of. Berlin Media, JSK Enterprises, Stingray Aerial Productions, FPV Flying, Birdman 316. Drone Nut, Nature with the Drone, JSK Enterprises. I might have mentioned him. I know I'm going to forget somebody, but these are some of the channels that I think are pretty interesting and work hard at making drone footage. I had trouble just getting out there today. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm going to bring the Pro Platinum. I'm tongue-tied. Pro Platinum and see if I can get the Stone Mountain. I really wanted you guys to see that. It's really interesting because there's no trees all the way around the top of it. I just couldn't make it. It's right there in the back, top of the screen, right over that other side of that hill. But I just couldn't get there. I've never been one to ask people, to subscribe to my channel. I just figure they will if they want to. But I did want to mention all these other small channels. And I forgot some, I know I did. But I enjoy watching them. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. This is what I did Saturday. And like I said, if you want to come here and fly when the air's clear and crisp, just shoot me an email. I'll be glad to take you up there. We're not too far from the Blue Ridge Parkway. And you can't fly off it. It's the same rules as national parks, and you know what those are. And you can't fly and you can't take off and land in state parks in North Carolina. You could fly over a piece of it, only the FAA regulates airspace, but you can't take off and land out of a state park in North Carolina. But you can see how beautiful it is up here. In the fall, we'll just kind of have to watch. You kind of want to come when there's a low pressure because it can get pretty windy up here. And you want to make sure you come at a time where you can fly your drone, for one thing. I appreciate you guys stopping by my channel and taking a look at the mountains with me. And I might come back up here with the platinum and see if I can make it to Stone Mountain. But thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.